I first heard about Bethany losing her arm to a shark attack, initially I was in utter shock. I thought that maybe it was a prank, it was a joke. I'm driving to the hospital and I was just praying to the Lord, because I was thinking, you know, what do you say to comfort someone when you're not okay with what's happened to them yourself? As I drove, I just felt the Lord just speak to my heart, Jeremiah 29:11, which says, "For I know the plans I have for you," says the Lord, plans of peace and not of evil, to give you a future and a hope. And I just really felt the Lord say, I'm going to use her as a voice. I looked to Noah, her brother, and I said, you know, I think the Lord just spoke to me, and I shared that with him, and he was just right away, you have to tell my mom when we get to the hospital, you got to tell my mom. And it was so neat to see the Hamiltons embrace what the Lord had brought to my mind, and that was his word to them. And Sherry put that verse on a piece of paper in her pocket, and it was the first thing that Bethany heard when she came out of surgery. When Noah Hamilton and I got to the hospital, the only person there was Sherry, and Timmy came shortly after. And she was sitting in a waiting room. They had taken Bethany into surgery. Tom was in the process of coming out of surgery, and we were just the three of us in that room, and we all got on our knees and prayed together. And I would say within an hour, I would say at least 50 people were there. And they gave us a conference room at the hospital, and everyone just started praying. I mean, I've never seen such a power team of prayer come together so quickly. And I knew word was spreading fast when 2 hours into me being at the hospital, I received a phone call from my sister in Colorado. And she just said, "Sarah, are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, why? What's up?" And she said, "A girl got attacked by a shark on the North Shore." I'm like, "Yeah, I know. It was Bethany. I'm here at the hospital." So for me, I was blown away that within 2 hours of her being attacked, it had already hit worldwide media. So I was pretty blown away. The rest of the kids found out about Bethany's shark attack through the radio, word of mouth. Being on a small island, word travels really fast. And so as soon as I had youth group, I just made the whole story clear and shared with the kids what had happened. I definitely had a lot of kids emotionally affected just because they were close. You know, being on Kauai, we're a tight-knit community, and when something happens, a lot of people grieve, whatever the situation was. And so it was a good opportunity just to encourage them. And, you know, God's faithful no matter what the situations are in our lives. You know, it doesn't change his faithfulness or his steadfastness.